Hello. Ah, wonderful. Another little situation for me to struggle my way out of here. I'm hoping. Game capture? Hello? This war of mine is right there. What is wrong? Game capture? What is wrong? Don't do this to me. You've worked perfectly fine. If I just press like F1 again. You've worked perfectly fine every time, you motherfucker! Why do you do this? What is going on here? Why is nothing working? Hello Sage, how you doing? This one just gonna work magically? No? Okay. Capture this, I guess. And then I'm just gonna have to like yoink out these bits. That's gonna have to be a bit stretched. There we go. Everything's always gotta go wrong. Hello Mace, how you doing? Your knife went down by 70%, but you were never gonna sell it anyway. 70%. Oh my god. Really did a fucking number, right? Okay. You sleep. You go have some meds. You sleep. It robbed my day from me. I thought I was done with this day. I've been robbed. 6,000 to 2,000. Still a ludicrous amount of money. Still an absolutely ludicrous amount of money. I'm gonna have to feed everyone today because I don't know who was fed before. But I can use one cooked meal and one tinned food for that, so it'll be fine. It'll be fine. $6,000. I needed 10 fuel for the kids, if I remember correctly. I'll remove whatever things I need to remove in order to make it happen. Help the children. You are going to eat this. If you could kindly. And then get over working over there. You're gonna do a thing for me. Here, which means I need 7 more fuel. How much I'm gonna need. There's 7 more. You're lucky though, because your knife only came out in April and you sold most of your inventory for the knife. Plus some money on top, so it could have been a bigger loss. I mean, is it even a loss if you were never going to sell it in the first place? You haven't lost anything if you were never planning to get rid of it, right? There's nothing else I can loot here. It doesn't appear as such, no. Okie dokie. You need to have 1 skin for every item that you play with. And nothing else. Yeah. You don't need any more than that, right? To be fair. Any more than that's just kind of like unnecessary to a degree. Hello, Dawn. How you doing? You're doing decent. Good, good. Right. Let me assess my situation. I have plenty of water. I have absolutely no wood. I will, after the morrow, have no burnable either. But otherwise, I have kind of shitloads of resources. Just want to let that finish. Go to the orphanage again with Anya. You are sleeping in the bed. You are guarding. Prepare. Game's got itself in that weird point again where it's like not quite full screen. Thank you. Weird, weird game. I need the 10 fuel. And I don't need anything else, because I'm pretty sure I broke everything that could be broken into and all that stuff. Hello. I can see something is bothering you. I'm so sad, I miss my mummy. Just read me fantastic tales before I went to sleep. Now she's gone, I'm cold and scared all the time. We'll figure something out. I can help you with the warmth at least. Hi. Here is 10 firewood. She's really troubled, she misses her mother. I don't really know if there's a whole bunch I can do about that, to be honest. I do not wish to become a surrogate mother. Can I do anything? Do you have any books in the museum? We do, we just got some. Do you have any books? We had some, but we desperately needed something to burn. Do you think you can find some books with pictures in the museum? Okay. I mean, we do have those. It's maybe a bit rude for us to bring them. Considering that lady just gave them to us in good faith. But, fuck it, why not? Gonna have lots of components. Lumber seems to be a serious issue, man. I need myself the upgrade as quickly as possible and an axe. Is this proper tobacco? It is, yeah. I don't really need food desperately right now. Where is all of the fucking wood, man? I should have used the wood that I just got to do. But I need the wood to do the upgrade, and then I need the wood to get an axe as well. It's an impossible problem. Well, if I come back here again, there is still plenty of stuff to loot, so that's good at least. I'll definitely be able to go home with a full inventory. I just won't have any fucking wood. Okay, you can leave now. It just sucks that I need wood for the hatchet. Like the solution to my problem is my problem. Right now. We've been raided. They must have been more scared than us. We managed to fend them off. The attackers didn't steal anything. Okay, good. And no one was wounded. The woman who brought us her books remind us how important our mission is. Would mean sacrificing one of the things we're trying to protect, yeah? Set of books will be much more useful in the hands and hearts of children than our storage shelves. We promise to keep them safe. I need fucking 15 words. Oh my god. Yeah, that's a humongous ass problem. $15! Which means I actually need like 22. Fuck a duck. That would take literally all of her inventory slots. That is a problem. Hello, Oni. How are you? Not as cool as Adam. He did run across a frozen wasteland after taking a gunshot and in a snowstorm. I'd say that's pretty cool. To be fair. Can someone please remove the sun? That would be very bad. So no. It's blinding you, then move. So bad. I need more components now as well, that is the problem. Oh. That's not great. Bombing, so I can't go anywhere. Well, shit. Everyone dies, the end. Anya, could you come here? Wherever she's at. Good game, what are we playing next? The museum was hit again. Doesn't change our plans, we just need to speed them up. This building won't last long. We need a truck. I know somebody who owes me a favor. We could help him with the truck, but first I have to find him. Keep preparing the exhibits for evacuation. Try and keep the museum from collapsing. I'll be back soon. Just don't lose your faith in what we're doing, please. Okay. What would be after this? I don't remember. Well, Altendror, if Raka is here. RuneScape, if only. I would love to be able to play RuneScape. Not even allowed to, even if I want to. What is this in? This is in an any or an early morning. Unknown tapes. Situation in the museum's worse than we thought before we decided to move in. Oh, now that bit is collapsing. Oh my god, now everything is collapsing. Holy fuck. Oh, Jesus. I also can't afford to warm it up either anymore. Because there's just... Why did you stop? Why did people do this? You just start walking away from their command. It's so weird. I really wish I could play Helldivers, man. Because it seems like they just keep doing more and more and adding more and more stuff, and it's really neat. I can't bring myself to keep up with it, you know? I can't deal with live service. I don't have the energy all the time. It's too much, you know? Every time I feel like I've got my fingers around the vague grasp of how the game works, there's like another 15 things I need to learn and a whole bunch of stuff that I had learned which is now rendered useless. You don't feel like it requires you to keep up? I tried to play that game after like a wee bit of time has passed, and I wasn't even able to do anything on like 3 difficulties below. I was just getting shafted. Can you sprint, please, my man? Thank you. Why, you haven't seriously returned to Overwatch? There's so many new things, yeah. Like, if I go back to Helldivers now, I gotta deal with... like... the entire weapon customization system that I don't know a bloody thing about. There's a whole bunch of just like new shit. In terms of strains and whatnot. Dude, it annoys me to no end that only one person could use the stairs at a time. It's not FOMO. I have like reverse FOMO. Where it's not that I have a fear of missing out on anything. I have a fear of being overwhelmed. Does that make sense? You okay, game? What, okay. It'll pay off one day, you'll see. Okay, well, I'm done, right? In terms of, stuff. I need two things essential in weapon custom, which is the grip and the muzzles. The muzzles. I have a choice of about 5. I don't know how to explain myself in a way that doesn't sound like whining. That game just... I find that game very overwhelming. It's like the best way I can put it. It's just like 100 different things all vying for your attention, and I don't say it. I have played it again, and I felt so, like, overwhelmed and far behind. That was the thing that made me be like, oh, I don't want to do it anymore. Because I go into, like, the superstore, and there's, instead of, like, 2 things that I hadn't done, there was, like, 6 of them now. And now there'd be, like, probably 12 or so. Maybe not that many, but... a lot. You're finding reasons to play it with more people, yeah. I would like to, I just can't anymore. The janitor is the one who needs to eat, at least tomorrow. I'm trying to find like a good way to explain it, and I just can't. It's just so much, you know? I don't want to relearn everything again. Prime reason why you've not gotten Battlefield 6? Nice. Do you want to play it on your own because it's more fun as a team game? You simply don't have people to play with consistently, yeah. I don't have, like, anyone to play it with, really. When I did play it, I didn't have anyone to play it with other than maybe my partner occasionally. So I mostly played it solo. Do friends you know have it? They'll either drop off after 2 weeks. Yep. Ain't that the case? Others you struggle finding free time because life, time zones, yeah. That's what I have with, like, basically everything at the moment. But yeah, I'm free between, like, 9 o'clock in the morning, EU time. Maybe, like, 8 o'clock in the morning and 12 o'clock. And then again at, like, 9 till 11 in the evening. It's like, who the fuck is around in those hours, man? The weirdest fucking free times. You stay up till 4 o'clock in the morning just to play it with Bagel. Aw, cute. Good old Bagel. Okay, well this had some wood, but mostly was kind of a wash. This is a saw! Which also needs the fucking thing upgraded. If I ever try it again, fucking invite you, I probably won't, to be honest. Because it's been so long since I've played it at this point that it's going to be a full, like, complete rework of what works against the bots, what works against the bugs. Fuck the Illuminate, not fighting them. What of the things that I prefer to use is now just fucking useless compared to what it was before, etc., you know? I'm sure the 500s are still fine, but like probably everything else is dog shit now. And however many new monsters there is to deal with, and I've got to learn how to fight them, and then I'm gonna play the game for a month and then kind of want to take a break because I've had enough at that point, and then I'm gonna come back in God knows how much time and it's gonna be a completely different fucking game again. Play with me. I'd have to reinstall it. And at the moment, I literally do not have the space. Because I've got a whole bunch of fucking games installed. You saying there's a chance? No. I'm apparently not gonna live beyond the next few moments anyway. Getting to breathe. I went to speak, so I was exhaling air, and then my body decided it needed to breathe at the same moment. No! No, 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 no. I will reset the fucking day. I do not care. If I do not get that trader, everything is over. What did I do? The buttons moved around on the trader as I clicked on him, so I accidentally dismissed him instead of, instead of trading with him. And once you've dismissed them, you can't trade with them anymore. Hello, Gianni. How you doing? Padge? How is this war of you going? It's going okay. It's going okay. I'm, waiting to see what the point isn't really the proper word there, but like what the sticking point of the story is gonna be. Where is it gonna pull some shenaniganry? A man just spawned in out of thin air. Because so far all of the stories have been like either everything sucks, make some you know, desperate stuff, or emotional turmoil. And so far this doesn't seem to be everything sucks. And there's a little bit of emotional turmoil with like burning the stuff to stay alive, but it's not that bad. Might have something that's worth a lot to you. We can make a nice deal, help each other. Property takeovers and extortion. The information inside those files, I could really help you. I don't think that's necessary. This motherfucker has none of the shit I actually want. God damn it. Why do you not have any wood? Pardon me. All I want you to do is travel across the horrible wasteland to come over here to give me your wood, man. Why can't you appease me in this? Deal. No. Or at the very least, you could have bought a shitload of fuel with you rather than just like one thing. Hungry. Fallout Shelter, but with game mechanics. That's not the first time that comparison has been made, actually. If I'm not mistaken. I ain't giving that dude the documents. I will happily give the kids the books. I ain't giving that dodgy ass guy the documents. No way in fucking hell. I need like 17 more wood and also 4 scrap. And I don't know how I'm gonna make that happen. I really wish you could preemptively move these displays instead of like, I know this is going to collapse. Let me pull all of these displays out ahead of time. But no, I'm just like, I'm just gonna wait for it. Some materials, I think I have to go over here. Unfortunately. I have to risk the danger because nothing else I think is gonna work. And I need wood. Badly. If I can just get enough to be able to build the axe, I can take that with me when I go to the children, and there's probably a buttload of furniture I can break apart, and then I'm going to be good for fuel forever. I just have to make it happen. Is there a person in there? Not that I can see. Okay, that was close. They were at the top of the stairs right as I came around the corner. Got away with it though. I need more wood than this, man. This is great in all mechanics, like, mechanics-wise, components-wise, but... Oh my god. Okay. Lucky. Such horrible timing for that guy to come through the door at that point, man. You're pondering, aren't you always, Mace? Is there ever a moment where you're not pondering? I could not assassinate. Which is interesting to me. This cannot be all of the wood in this building, surely. Wondering if you should go to the movie again? Because it's absolute cinema. You'd hope so, considering it's in a cinema. Be a bit awkward if it wasn't. It's not enough. Can you stop eating and fuck off? How much are you gonna eat? Okay, well, fuck it. Unfortunately, didn't really have much choice there, but hey. Woo, good. Good. We've been raided. Zoran got slightly wounded. Okay. is now slightly sick and slightly wounded. Delightful. I'm just in a downward spiral here because I don't have an axe. And I don't know what I'm meant to do to rectify that. Still hungry. And I'm about to have food problems as well. The problem, I can't burn the fucking, I think I might have just fucked myself on this in the long run because of the fact that I didn't just save my wood to get an axe. Basically. It sucks, but we need firewood right the fuck now. Or you're all gonna starve to death. Really annoys me. You break the firewood, and then instead of just putting the firewood into your inventory, it makes a new spot that you have to pick up the firewood from on the floor. Maybe we should chop some wood? If fucking only I could, my dude! Ain't the house we started at? No, we moved into the museum. That's all I've got. So once he eats, I skip. He's gonna sleep. You're going to guard. You're going to scavenge, but I don't know what. This, I guess. I don't know if there was any wood here. Can't remember. But there's definitely not any at the orphanage. I'm gonna take a lockpick, and that's it. Because I'm happy to discard the lockpick if it's not useful. Please. Love of fucking God. Please. Piece of fucking wood here. I'm gonna take everything for a little bit and then just chuck it into like one big pile at the end. The issue is I just need too much. Like, I need my entire inventory to be full. And sadly, that's kind of unreasonable. At least in this campaign. Wait, there's someone I can trade with here? Dude, please. Please. Not even all of my stuff for all of that, eh? Okay, deal. It's not what I would consider ideal. Apparently there's just no wood anywhere. Breaks my heart because there's so much shit that I could chop. There's so much stuff I could break if I had a fucking axe. This is a grate, if I recall. So there's no going through that. Whenever that lady comes back, she's gonna need to bring back a fucking miracle with her, because... that's what we require at this point. Two, four, six, seven. I'm really hoping I have misremembered how much an axe costs, and I now have, in fact, the perfect amount. Because I think I had 13, I needed 15 to do the upgrades. I might have had 11. If the axe only costs 5, it's doable. Day 15. Thorin looks severely sick. Okay. Oh, it's the truck. Nice one. You really did it? We have a chance. Must get on the evacuation. City's getting worse. The army's moving closer every day. So we have to leave now again. Must prepare first, pack everything. The truck is a mess. We need to fix it, find some fuel. Need to get as much as we can on the truck for the moment. Slept poorly, hungry, severely ill, severely wounded. Or slightly wounded, sorry, that says. It is crazy how she does this. Two people should eat. One of them needs to be him. The other one could be Ruben because he cooked the food, I guess. Why not? I need you to go up here and start upgrading this. You need to get down there and start recovering. I have 18. It's not gonna be fucking enough no matter what I do. Oh. Fuck. Dude, that's so frustrating. I'm gonna have to break more of the arts in order to get temperature, otherwise he's never gonna recover from his illness. An axe requires 2 more pieces of wood. I need to see what I need to do to be able to repair the vehicle as well. Get some fuel as well. Oh god. There's so much in here. Holy shit. It's a Renaissance oil painting. Okay, this thing isn't that important. This is just, like a collection, an inventory that they had at that point in time. Like, whatever. Obviously not ideal, but car engine parts, and I need a canister with fuel. Because the cost at this point is that that dude's gonna fucking die. Burn it all, Art is dead. Hello, Raka. I go to the construction site. If I don't have any Nula cows. If I have a Nula cow that has materials, I go there. I go through the construction site, saw my way through the locker. The grate, and hope that there is 3 pieces of wood in there. If there isn't, I shit the bed and die. That's all I've got. You should help to secure the valuable items. Yeah, if only we could do it preemptively. Instead of having to wait for the thing from above to collapse. All we can do is look at it. With the knowledge that this is going to collapse literally tomorrow. We can't begin taking them now. It's incredibly silly. That was a good quote order. The petrol station and a car workshop. Lots of materials. Oh. Scavenge. You need to sleep in the bed. You need to guard. Go. Take this. Take these. Please. Yes. There's at least 3 different quotes containing Jongs, and it managed to pull those specifically in the right order. Very lucky. No more hiding, we meet in heaven. Hello. Looking for auto parts in a car garage? You came across a car mechanic? What a coincidence. Take whatever you need. Like gold? Friends used to call me Crow. You know why? Because you call? Because I like gold. Anything shiny is the best investment. Bring me some, we can talk about your auto parts. Is it her necklace? That he wants? Because that's kind of messed up. My jung's always out for Esquio. Esquio's demand. If he wants it, jung's out. I'd do anything for Esquio. Murder? Of course, Esquio. There's a shit ton of components here. There's still some more wood as well. Should I need it? What I'm wondering is if I can steal those car parts. Because presumably they're in that thing right there. Oh my god. One of your rings is gone? Have you done a... take it off and put it down and then ain't got a fucking clue where it is? I've done those plenty of times. Zorian's feeling much better, good. This is an army, man. Looking for the person who runs this place, that's me. I'm here to talk. My superiors knew I was here, I'd be in much trouble as you. Do you know what orders were issued to our troops? The complete destruction of culture, yeah. Anyone wants to wipe out anything of significance? Precious moments built by generations. Would you mind walking me through the exhibition? There's always a choice. What's left of it? I'm your only way out of this city. My troops are stationed on the road out. Using it isn't free. Everything has a price. This one is well worth paying. His price is this painting. I can't just take it. I'm being watched. If we're clever about it, we could both benefit. There's always a choice, one painting to save all the rest. Military's looking for it, you have to hide it. Not unwise. Not unwise. Something off with him that makes me uneasy. At least he didn't come with fire and a whole unit behind him. True. Very true. Yes! Make the motherfucking axe! Oh my god, thank you so much. Go and do this real quick. Because this is going to be gone soon. It will be consumed when the roof falls. And I need that to not happen. Oh my god, it's so much stuff. I've been in a constant situation of never having anything, then I get tons all at once because of one fucking axe swing. Crazy shit. Warm this place the fuck up, please. Oh my god, there's so many. I hate to do this, but I have to repair that or I'm gonna have problems. $13 degrees. It's so warm. Oh my god. crazy. I knew you're on fire, Deucey. Could be a bit higher, but it's okay. And we should consider that a fucking miracle. Lady, considering the shit that we've been through all of this time, the fact that we can even call the temperature okay right now is a goddamn miracle. Windy out? Oh yeah, you said something about a storm the other day, didn't you? That was yesterday, this is probably the remnants, right? The days all blur together at this point, to be honest with you. Being out of food here is a very serious problem. Which I'm gonna need to deal with. Because we don't make it whatsoever if we don't have any fucking food. I think Anya is the one I need to eat with, but I'm honestly not sure. I don't think she'll make it in time to get that food either, unfortunately. Millennia's wish came true. We saved it all. Our precious heritage. Nice. The orphanage. Scavenge. You need to sleep still because you're ill. You need to guard. Prepare. I am going to steal this. So Mister's the only one who doesn't need food today. Hi. I heard rumors, man, about a group of people trying to flee. They're using the old mining tunnels. There's a hideout near the main railway station. I'll check it out, but I can't leave the kids. I'll check it out for you. find any books? Yes. The world is in those pictures. I'd love to fill it in. Maybe later Adam can find me some time to read the tales. Hopefully. Hopefully. I am struggling on the supply front here way more than I thought I would be, to be honest. I'm good for firewood now. The issue is food. And I do not believe I have a solution to that problem whatsoever. Unfortunately, I do want those meds. None of this stuff really helps me. The components could, and it's not like I really need the herbs. There is one piece of food, that's good. That gets me through one more day, I think. Before two people become very hungry. I'd love to help the kids get out if I can. I'm starting to feel like the struggle here, as it were, is that the game is going to give me a whole bunch of options of different things. Of different, like, ways to get out or things that you can do, and then it's just going to be like, well, fucking pick. You know? I can maybe... Like, I can get out via the military and the truck. Or maybe I can get out via the kids, but then all of the artwork gets destroyed or something. I don't know. This lady is going to be pissed off. I need to find a way to evacuate from here. The whole city is surrounded. Where do you want to go? I've developed some contacts. It's a long shot, but we have to take it. In the meantime, repair everything. Be careful. We'll see each other soon. She's very hungry now. Balls. This dude is slightly sick. Even those books was not a bad thing. People are trying to escape. Maybe we could help evacuate using the tunnels. understand those kids are in need, and I'm sure the books will be useful, but I can't deal with a decision that was made behind my back. That's fair. It makes a lot of sense that he wouldn't be happy about it. Because that was made with absolutely zero of his input. Which kind of fucking sucks. The two people who are sleeping at the moment are the ones who need to eat. I think I would need to upgrade the thing to be able to make a trap, right? That's not on this one, correct? Yeah, I need to upgrade this. Which I can do relatively recently. Unfortunately, I think I need components for the trap, and I don't have any bloody components now. Because all I'm doing in this one is ping-ponging back and forth between resources I just don't have any of. Never a good moment. And I'm out of food. Which is a disaster. Yeah, I need 10 components for that. I like the tunnel option at the moment more than the other choices. Because while that is mad risky, the other options are just fucked, to be honest. Go and eat this real quick. And then I'm gonna need you to cook another 2 meals, one for you and one for him. And then I'm gonna have to deal with the fact that I'm out of food. I do not have the knowledge where I'm going to get more. Ideally, I have 2 a day. End the day. Some food in the petrol station. Okay, fantastic. Scavenge, you're gonna sleep, you're gonna guard. There's some food here as well. Okay, I'm gonna go here then. Are we dead yet? Surprisingly, no. Although I am out of food. So I am gonna begin starving soon. which is less than ideal. I think it's fair to say. Starving tends to not be good for the staying alive part of staying alive. So glad I brought that. Found where all the fucking wood is that I've been missing the whole time. One food is good. Some more would be better. Come on. There's got to be some in here, right? If I actually get the thing built, that's future food, but it's not now food. I need now food. That's now food. Two food a day is what I need as well. So I've stabilized myself for at least one more day with this. I don't really need the wood right now. I think I just need the components. Yes. 3 in one day? Crazy. Oh! Yes! Okay, fan-fucking-tastic. Oh, hello. Oh, hi. Don't give a damn about you, what? Get lost? You're digging tunnels? You want to get people out of the city? Stop snooping? You take me to someone who does? I'm alright, but I'm warning you. One stupid move, you'll never see the sun again. Okay. Hello. A bit too eager. What brings you here? Looking for a way out. Who isn't? For the children? They're orphans, they won't last long. Guess we could smuggle them, but you want something in return. You live in the museum? I've heard of precious things, but one in particular. The Sefer al-Zohar manuscript, that's the real jewel. Bring the manuscript and I will help you. Okay, interesting. Hello, Ian, how you doing? Months of planning, a week of work underground. Now we're finished, you just want to jump on board? I'm not doing it for myself. We're having to breach the caves south of the city could take us beyond enemy lines. Nice. You doing good? Well, you're about to face a full week as opposed to a partial week. Full of free time. Yo! A whole week off? Crazy. Nice one. Nice one. You hate days like this? Yeah. We've been raided. We're able to defend ourselves, okay. There's nothing to talk about. The manuscript was protected for decades. The day you take the manuscript's the last day you'll ever see me. I won't let her do this. If you're off and annoyed, yeah. Yeah. Well, that's annoying. That's annoying. The command to shout out the raid. Hilarious. Your GPU is also having some artificing issues on Discord sometimes. You see many people with 700 series GPU talk about it. It makes you afraid. Why is that? Because it's blown up before. You know what? Fair. How you pitch yourself with the slightest error? I mean, do those people who have had those issues say there's any, like, additional issues that follow afterwards, or is that just that GPU error issue? I've got a safe place. I'll be back soon to give you more details. In the meantime, make sure you've got the papers I need. Another person. Another way. Okay. The mods also say they found a reproduction for the issue. We're working on it. Oh, it's fine then. You'll be alright. This is a shit one because I don't know what to do here. I guess I could go to the petrol station and see what that's going to require. I was always just waiting for the lady to return to see if she found a different way out. Which is possible. Because this is significant to Anya. I don't know what the other guy wanted, I can't even remember. Like, I can't really get rid of that. It's got shit to do with the Holocaust? I can't really get rid of that, you know? So of options at the moment, the one that makes sense to me is the what do you call it? Waiting to see what's gonna happen. If she has a different way out. Or maybe going with the merchant. Because I can't really get rid of the religious texts. And getting rid of just her necklace isn't terrible for the car parts. It's shit, but I assume there isn't anyone else there right now at the moment, Mace. You can be like, hey, have you seen it? There isn't. Okay, food problem is sorted for a while now. Be literally anywhere, school, cinema, home. Yeah. I mean, I assume, do you have like a memory of taking it off yesterday? Because I assume you had it on, maybe? When you went out? Not particularly, okay. There's a fucking hatchet here. You generally have it on? If it wasn't already lost by then, you wore it to the cinema. And you wouldn't take it off in the cinema, right? Just doesn't make sense. You don't think so? There's no reason why you ever would though, right? Do you take it off when you wash your hands? So I don't take my ring off. You notice the noise? Yeah, exactly. Same thing if you'd like have a reason to take it off at school. Really? I don't know if you have like carpeted floors or whatever, but if you do, it seems very easy that it would have simply just rolled off a cabinet or a side that you've put it onto and then just dunked itself onto a carpeted floor and then rolled onto something. Very easy to happen, right? It's a 20-euro ring. Does it have sentimental value to it at all, though? Because that's usually more important, right? When it comes to rings and whatnot. Not particularly. Then it's not that bad. It sucks that you lost it, but at least it's something that's replaceable. You and your mum got it because you wanted a ring. Fair enough. It's just not the time. It never is. It never is, nice. This isn't going to be the person who wants their books back, is it? Otherwise, I'm going to be in shit. Hi. I was in it for a few days. I left my old books. She promised to hide them. Gave them the kids at the orphanage. Promised to keep them safe. I didn't promise it. Millennia did. Eesh. Yeah, that's not great, but... Unfortunately, she made the foolish decision to tell the truth. Instead of to lie. Okay, there we go. End day, I think. And then I want to go to the car workshop, scavenge. You can sleep, you can guard. Actually gonna get you both to guard, I think. No, sleep. I don't have another bed. Prepare. It sucks that it's one of the only heirlooms she has left, but also... she's the one who made the choice to trade away the books, so, you gotta be willing to sacrifice some things, you know? Yep. Gold, that's right. You bet I will. Did you get me something nice? Yes. Not really your problem anymore here at the parts. You don't have to be a dick about it, dude. No need to be a knob about it as well. Just unnecessary. What is this? Please don't tell me I just used the car parts. Okay, I'm looking that up because I thought they would be in my inventory. What's this called? Yeah, that's just like a crazy ass comment. Don't know. I thought I'd have them in my inventory, but... Oh, the game just crashed. Well... I guess there's my decision made for me. I'm just gonna have to redo the day again. Or maybe that steel pile becomes something else. Although maybe that thing was to mess around with his car that he was talking about. Because that prompt only appeared potentially after I got the car parts, but also, whatever. I might be able to pull some shenaniganry. Oh, okay. I hate games that don't alt-tab properly, man. All I tried to do was just click quickly, and then that happens. It's so frustrating. A day's work loss? Start the timer again? Why would I start the entire 2 hours? Because I lost 1 day. You crazy? What's wrong with you? You're just sensing stuff that's just not there? What the hell do you even mean by that, Mace? Feel like you're going crazy. Asking Iron of all people? True. I could tell you you're dreaming and you'd believe me. No. You're not. Because that would require that I also would be, and I'm definitely not. I, half wish I was. But here I am, wide fucking awake. Not reading, not playing Witchfire. The two things I want to do right now more than anything else. As much as I enjoy this war of mine and I enjoy Altendraw, I want to be reading. I want to be playing Witchfire. Ah! What about Yakuza? I'm not afraid to cause physical harm, Oni. Can we talk? Apparently not, no. Or it's Anya specifically. Okay. Because she has to go tell the truth. Like a dummy. Yep. So Yakuza 0? Don't poke the bear unless you want to pay the consequences, Oni. I'm trying my hardest to convince myself out of putting JRPGs on the straight up just do not redeem these lists. I'm willing to talk myself down into it specifically just being Yakuza. We can nip that in the bud before it ever happens. If you want. But it's so different, I don't give a shit. You poked the bear. I truly do not think it's going to matter. You'll slap the bear in a minute? Bring it. The bear's got bigger fucking paws. Actually, I have very small hands. My biggest grievance is cutscenes everywhere. Yeah. The problem is going to be the same. The story might be more interesting. I don't know, right? But the problem is going to be the same thing at its core, which is going to be that it's just endless fucking spamming of cutscenes and the general, like, cognitive dissonance. Between, like, I'm big scary Yakuza man and then bunch of naked baby men. Sorry. Don't go easy on it. Oh my god, he's beating me up. Yeah, I got enough time. Why is he mad? Because I'm stealing his shit. Run. Run. Kiryu's not the brightest, but he's a more interesting and lovable character than Ichi Banana. That's just not my problem, though. It's like the sheer amount of cutscenes is my main big issue. Like, Ichiban being dumb isn't necessarily a problem. It's the inconsistency of which he is dumb that is the problem. Like, in one cutscene, he'll talk a big game to, like, the big bad Yakuza boss man and know all of the inner workings of the entire Yakuza and be able to manipulate them flawlessly to his own advantage. And then 2 cutscenes later, someone will be like, you know. implying that someone should be killed, and he's just like, huh? Why would we do that? It's the Yakuza. Suddenly all of that knowledge just pissed itself at the bit. We need to talk. Okay. Let me eat this food first. We have things to discuss. Hello. MC Millennia, she isn't here. I've come to talk to you. I have a different offer. Everything you see around you will be destroyed. It'll be burnt to the ground. You'll lose everything you're trying to save. Meet me at the military outpost. My soldiers will let you in. My offer stands. Bring the painting with you. Save the whole collection. Don't let this madness destroy everything you care about. I honestly think it's kind of the best choice we've got right now. Out of all the ones we have at the moment, as dog shit as that is. Zero pulled heartstrings, Yakuza 6 made you cry. It does feel like they maybe went a bit more on like the kooky side. Obviously, I don't know because I haven't played the older ones necessarily, but Ichiban's delusions, making him see everything as like a game and stuff, and people transforming and randomly a cutscene of a dragon, all that shit. It has less cutscenes, but not by much. Yeah, just not interested. There's too many cutscenes. What is that? We have to find a way to secure items before we go. What do you mean? Millennia still hasn't come back? Okay. I think we give the dude the painting, to be honest, and go. If we haven't found that she's got a different way out by that point, I think that's the best option. We don't know if we can trust him, though. Can we trust fucking anyone? She needs to sleep, because she's wounded. So I'm going to need you to scavenge, you to guard. I don't know how to, like, say it. In a way that makes sense. It's nothing against Yakuza specifically, I don't think. Right? It's just a general disliking of traits that exist across JRPGs in general that Yakuza just seems to hit like every single one of, sadly. You play the story game over investing into the story. I don't mind if I get to invest into the story as well. But I find it hard to try and invest myself into a story when for the most part we're like, at least in the one like this one, right? Our actions are sort of being framed as like the correct thing to do and righteous, even maybe to a degree. But like all we're doing at every available situation is just bad. But then also at the same time, it's too like half-assed to ever go far enough to do anything that would actually remove the problems. Like I don't. It's just frustrating. And it just doesn't make sense. Like, why would anyone in the entire Omi Alliance still be fighting Ichiban at this point? He beat up, like, half of their crew. The big thing that happened that I can't really remember the name of right now. When they disbanded them, you know, the big meeting. He beat up like half of them there. He beat up God knows how many people at the Bleach Japan thing. When that happened, when they were pretending to be that. It's just nonsensical. Orders? Uh-huh. Okay, so what we want you to do is to go and fight a guy that, to our best of our knowledge, literally no one has ever been able to fight him. Or do anything about him. Even some of our strongest lieutenants. Even a dude in literally a wrecking ball machine was unable to do anything. Go punch him in the face. Like, fucking no. The captains make sense, but the grunts don't. Like, even from the captain's perspective, sending the grunts after them at this point is just a waste of your fucking time, right? Like, they're not going to achieve anything, and you've just got a whole bunch of members who are out of the fucking ability to do anything for God knows how long, because they're recovering from wounds. It's just nonsensical. Should be happy today, I might just be one step, but it's a step in the right direction. So it must have happened. We need an evacuation plan in case she doesn't come back. No matter what happens, she will be back. I'm running out of food again. I don't know. I don't know if I am big enough of a person to play that and not just be like, have it tainted, right? Like a dragon already did damage. It's bad enough to the point where I like. It is a genuine consideration of. I genuinely like never want to play another one of these games again. That guy's just standing there, eh? Which means I need to get to that hiding spot and then go up the stairs. I need to take their food, basically. Because I'm just not in a situation to be able to survive for much longer. Sadly. I don't know where the other one is. There's another one as well. You're a little disheartened. I was introduced to Like a Dragon first. You know, to be vastly different, not as good as the older games. Zero being one of the most praised games in the series, yeah. Is the element of JRPGs that bothers me overall? Yeah. And it always has been. It was like that for Xenoblade. It was like that for Caligula Effect for a lot of it. I could just deal with Caligula Effect because I was mostly interested of from a story perspective. And because I actually felt like that game respected its own story in a way that a lot of things don't. Are all three of them right there? What the fuck is going on? Why are they all in one spot? I think Expedition 33 is like the only thing I would say where it's not been like a problem for. And that's because that game is just not a JRPG at all. Like, it might share some baseline blood, but just isn't a JRPG, right? Please move away. Why are you just standing in front of the fridge? You've been standing in front of this fridge for a full hour. I gotta go. Please. No. Yep. I kept clicking to the same place. I feel like he just was running back and left and right. Well, that's shit. Fuck's sake. Why did that guy just stand in front of the fridge the whole time, man? That's so annoying. Fuck. Well, unfortunately for Ruben, he's fucking dead now, so I'm taking his shit and getting the kids out. Because she's gone. She hasn't been back for ages. What's my end goal? In theory, getting the art stuff out. But we're waiting for the lady to come back who's been gone for a while now. And I don't have the supplies to keep waiting for her anymore, so... Which is why I went there to steal food from those guys, because it was the only way that I was going to get through this. And Maria? Millennia sent me, okay. She's alive, she got caught by the military, she's held in a military warehouse. Soldiers caught her stealing safe conduct papers for cargo. She told me what you were doing here and why she needed the papers. Soldiers caught me, I was trying to steal cargo papers, that the doors are closed forever. You need to secure what's left, find a way to evacuate the items. Our mission lies solely in your hands now. Well. This is I'm gonna get the kids out, I think. Sadly. And then if I still have the chance to do stuff after that point, I'll get other people out as well, but I'm imagining that will be... I'll bargain to go with the dude. Reckon I can raid the warehouse with what? I don't have any weapons. Other than the weapons that count as just like baseline. Resources as well. Like shovels and stuff. Can't even build guns. The best thing I could get is one knife. Are we winning? No. No, we're not. Like, she's been gone for ages. She's now captured by the military. It would be Anya and an old man trying to convince a military dude that he should let us through because of a bribe. Like, if I was the one in his position, that's just really easy to be like, haha, no. Yeah, I can go to the warehouse, but I do not have the ability to do anything there. I'm sorry, lady. I'm gonna try and get the orphans out. Hopefully that works. And then if I have the chance, I will try and bribe the man to get the stuff out. But, this is fucked. Maybe if Ruben was still alive, I could have done something. At least I need less food now. Shit as that is. At least I need less food now. The old man's gonna be pissed off as well that I've stolen another thing from the collection in order to make this happen, but at this point he can suck my nuts. I do not care. Hi, I brought your fucking thing. Send one of my people to let you know once we're ready. We leave at night, prepare your kids. Yeah. Sure thing. We just don't have the food anymore. Survival is paramount here, yeah. I mean, if we get out, we can take some of the stuff with us at least. But at this point, all that's gonna happen is this place is gonna, like, fall apart. We're all gonna die because we don't have the resources anymore, and then nothing works, right? He got wounded. Yeah. Ruben left with only a goodbye note. Ruben's fucking dead. He didn't leave with a goodbye note. He's a corpse. What are you on about? They can both go hungry today. It's tomorrow that they need to be fed. At least he's not being a bitch about it, yeah. I feel like he's old enough to understand. that, like, it's done now as well, right? It's already been handed off, it's already happened, there's nothing you can do about it anymore. Unfortunately, I would rather preserve the lives of a bunch of people than anything relevant to culture or religion. You can rebuild a culture. You can have more things happen in the future. You can remake a religion. And like, you can make more kids, but that's kind of fucked up. I'm not gonna do that. I don't trust that guy fucking at all. That's all that's gonna do is lead to more people dying. That dude is clearly out to kill people. Nuh-uh. No, thank you. I appreciate your trades. But I am like 100% sure you are going to use that to go and try and kill people, and I don't want to be involved. This just screams shady as fuck. I didn't need to do this. Oh well, they'll be fine for a day if I just leave them there anyway as well, so I can just leave it in there. Just want to make fuel so that the temperature is good. I don't know how many days I'm going to have left to do here. I presume I have to go to the kids. Inform them that we're getting them out. And then maybe the next day, the person comes around and is like, hey, we're doing it tonight, and then it happens. I don't know. You're gonna head off and chill. Your desk chair is doing bad things to the old you. Oh, Odie. Oh. Isn't it great? Good luck to you too. I hope you can recover from the turmoils of age. You know what? Sure. Make a helmet. Why not? When you're guarding the home at night, maybe that will keep you a little bit safer and you won't get wounded. I'm down for that. It's warm again. Yes. Oh, I don't even have a fucking herbal workshop to make the cigarettes with. Whoops. I'm not done very good on this one. I dropped the ball in so many areas, man. We need to go to the orphanage with you. You're guarding. Or I assume I need to go there, but I don't know. It makes sense. Do we actually have to tell them? Apparently not. Maybe I have to tell them once they've already come and given me a day. Who knows? Even to a degree, if they wanted the army to not, like, destroy all of the stuff, just hide it. Like, we've got a van, just, like, hide it somewhere. Like they go out of their way, yeah, exactly. They just burn the building down and be like, job done. Don't need any more of those, I've already got so many. Really just don't need to tell him though, eh? Okay. Seems crazy that I wouldn't just be like, hey, just so you know. We've arranged the thing. We'll come and pick you up at some point. Do this to make sure this is going again. With 2 people, it seems thankfully like that's it works in terms of food. The trap gets you enough that you're able to maybe like subsist. Subsist? You can survive. Doesn't feel like the right word, but I have no idea anymore. Language is hard. I got some bits and bobs, nothing I really care about. Okay. Please come by with an envoy who's gonna be like, hey, we're ready to go. Oh, please. Oh my god. I want to wait for them to not be tired, and then I'll probably just skip the rest of the day. Because, they're not really going to heal, I don't think, during daytime. So, I just gotta do what I gotta do. I'm looking on the wiki to see if it said anything about it. And it just like generally lays out the logic and the line and stuff. And then just says like, endings. And then nothing. Maybe it just doesn't load properly on my phone, but it's very interesting. It's good for me, because it means I don't get spoiled, but like, huh? I'm assuming that I am not going to be there when it comes to the kids. I'm going to give the army dude his painting, man. It's one painting. But it's the hope that we get everything out. Without this, we get nothing out, and then what was the point of any of it anyway? It's all gonna burn regardless. Might as well at least try and give this to him, and then we can maybe leave. Wait there. Will do. Officer, walk that Viceni to the colonel. You can go in now. I'll walk you to the colonel's office, sure. Let's go. They're fighting each other. Funny. It sucks so much for the lady, man. I just cannot save her, which is a bummer. $25.50, no ante. I'll let him know, sure. I'm not gonna steal in the middle of this space right now, otherwise I will die. You can see the colonel, he's waiting for you. Thank you. Close the door? Sure. Assume you brought the painting? Yep. We gave the Colonel the painting. Make sure it's in good hands. Sacrificed a lot. The mountain pass in the south is an exit route secured by my soldiers. That's your way through. They'll let you through. You don't really have a choice. Now go before anyone gets suspicious. The plan is starting to work out. Hey, stay close. Oh, sorry. I didn't realize I had to be escorted by you. You'll walk me out. Oh, okay, sorry. That does make sense. Bye. You took your sweet ass time to tell me though, didn't you? Day 25. Good thing Millennia doesn't know, yeah. Unfortunately, there's kind of no other choice right now. You get rid of one painting, you potentially save everything. Or you get rid of everything. These are your options, my man. That gets the kids a way out, and gets me a way out, hopefully. Neither of them are very good, but I feel like if this is the two options of getting me out, this is maybe the better one, you know? So really nice about the little black and white portraits, yeah. I kind of like that they blink, but I also kind of hate that they blink as well. At the same time, it's kind of cool, but also like, fuck that. It's very uncomfortable. You only just noticed, yikes, yeah. Part of it's like very creepy horror-y, you know? Won't mean much for the mortars hit your building. They're regrouping and preparing for another strike. Concerned about the documents, they could be gone forever. Time's running out. I'll wait for them for the same place. Would have cost you literally nothing to not mention it. You didn't want to know that piece of information? But you love learning things, Tracker. I thought you'd want to know something, you know? I'm just out here trying to appease to what I believe to be my knowledge of you. I thought you'd enjoy learning a snippet of information that otherwise you might have missed. Just trying to help. I'm very helpful. You're fucking welcome. How am I doing for fuel? I don't have any more. Did you need to eat today? I think you did. I'm not sure. I can't remember. It feels like it's coming to a head at this point. I feel like I'm kind of just, awaiting the end. Whenever that may be. I'm gonna feed you both today. They've given me a few options out. The lady's disappeared. They've given me time to be able to rescue the lady. I don't have any fucking water. That's a problem. Gonna wait for the second one of these to be done before I start this. There we go. Eight pieces of water. It takes this. It's kind of okay, but still feel like I'm just bleeding out. Just grab one, please. I'm undefeated. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. The best game I ever played of actual Mahjong was the first one where I had absolutely no fucking clue what I was doing. And then every game subsequent to that, it just got worse and worse. That's not how that works. It's not meant to be how that works at all. The more you know, the worse you do. Your own Jong has been horrible lately? Oh god, as well? You've been infected by my luck. I'm so sorry. I think I go... Let's go to the supermarket. Fuck it. I mostly just want fuel. At this point. And I'm relatively certain this is one of the places I have not been with the axe. But apparently somehow there's still nothing I can break. What the fuck? Can always trade with these guys back here, assuming they're still there as well. For any of these things that I don't really care that aren't helpful for me right now. Their cigarettes are very fucking helpful. He has fuel. And one of these is good enough. If I give you the medication, yeah. That's easily gonna be enough. If I do this as well. That's good to me. Deal. I can't carry that much. There we go, deal. I'm gone. I love the idea of just closing the fucking door on them. You want me gone? I'm gone. Fine. Bye. Fuck you too. I think other than the fact that I've there's like that herb left there now, I think I've cleaned this place out. It's a shame there was nothing to destroy with the axe. That's a bit upsetting. I was hoping I might be able to like break the shelves open or something, but apparently not. No such luck. 26. Are we gonna end at 28? Perchance? I fed them both yesterday, so I don't think they need to eat today. If I am correct. How many of these fucking herbal medications do I have? Ugh. Unnecessary. I'm a bit worried in terms of warmth here, however. I think if I end day with both of them in bed, they shouldn't be tired. Yeah, good. I think petrol station is probably the right place to go. Lots of materials. I really don't have anything else that I care to treat with at this point. I don't want to deal with the man. I really am just keeping myself alive has to come to a head soon because there's like no food left on the entire map. Which is compelling enough evidence to me. I suppose there is those one group that I could steal from, but other than that, there isn't any. Good enough for me. That's a full lot of supplies. It's warm. Keeps me going. And it's some water as well for the filter. This poor guy's been slightly wounded this like whole time, and I just can't treat his wound. I am imagining if there is an envoy as such who's going to make their presence known about impending shelling, which will be today. Or maybe the 30th, the 31st. I hope you're not forced to rescue this lady, otherwise I'm just fucked. Yeah, hi. Sorry, the building's fucking humongous. Millennia escaped her cell. The guards spotted and started shooting. She got shot. Oh, she's dead. The military's preparing something big tonight. Trucks have been going in and out the whole day, loading heavy weapons and explosives. They're gonna bomb us again. One of them said they're gonna set the sky on fire tonight. It's not safe here. You should consider leaving as soon as possible. Yep. It's both of you sleep, both of you eat, and then we go. Tonight, we leave. Hopefully the kids are out. Because I can't do anything more for them at this point. If anyone comes by and inherits this place, they have their own little warehouse, you know? Relatively well set up. Got some heaters. If they even bother to come in to check to see if they should bother burning the place down, they probably won't go to the effort of doing it. because it's gonna be fucking empty. Just get to see if old Army Man has kept his end of the bargain up, or if he's betrayed us. Same with the kids, I guess. If they helped the kids out, which hopefully they did. I get the distinct feeling that there will not be a happy ending to this. As soon as Anya gets up, we'll run her over to the vehicle. And go. I'm very sad I lost Ruben. But at the same time, at least that cleared the moral dilemma of getting rid of his religious text. At the cost of losing him. He was already gone. Christ. Meander your way over here, lady. We're done. We're gonna try and get out of this hellhole. Who knows if it'll fucking work. Yep. Mountain pass, evacuate. If we make it. Oh, Jesus Christ, what the fuck? Didn't we leave ahead of time? Or was I not fast enough? Yeah, what happened, my dude? Oh, she's here. She made it. He actually lived after getting shot? Doesn't matter? That you're bleeding out? I mean, it kind of does. I failed. Look at that. We have nowhere to go. I mean, we're evacuating through the mountain pass. I might have found a way. Yeah, yeah. What do you mean? To sacrifice the paint and I gave it to the colonel. I don't think he'll let us few. I heard several. He wants to get his hands on the collection far from his superior's eyes. Did whatever you could. Wish there was another way. We have to play with the cards. Here's what we have to do. Not go together. I didn't expect him to give us through, but we have to split up if we want to deceive his men. I'm gonna take the truck through the mountain pass. He's waiting for us, we can't trust him. Agreed. Are men that should never be trusted? Maybe there are things and values we shouldn't compromise? Even if it means we won't be able to save everything. I forget who we're doing this for. That's why you should go back to the city. He'll be looking, so take whatever you can. Unsurprising. Yeah, exactly. We got the kids out. Is this the final scenario? Yes. Is the museum on fire? Yes. It's been taken by the colonel. Some stuff was lost forever. So be it. Thing is, if he has it and he's selling it to people, then it still exists. It still exists. My neighbor survived! Hey! Good. We saved him as well. Moved to the museum to be safe. Seems like it was one of the worst days of my life. Yeah. This war of mine is done. It is. It is finished. Kids were freezing. We stopped the kids from freezing. Adam? It's potentially the same one, but I don't know. Decided to give the collection of fables to the kids as well. Which also, hilariously, those made it out. All of the things that we left as part of the stuff didn't, but this did. We secured the most priceless ones before the collapse. Yeah, we got everything. We fixed the truck. Ruben fucking died looking for his supplies, which sucked. Hey, we saved the kids. That's the real win as far as I'm concerned. Millennia was captured and I could not save her. We gave up the manuscript to get the kids out. We took Markov up, but that was never going to end well. Museum burned to the ground and we couldn't save everything. And Millennia was executed. War caused irreparable damage to the cultural heritage. Many more would have been lost. Never intended to keep his end of the deal, took over the whole collection, yeah. 2 years after the war, thanks to an anonymous tip-off, it was rediscovered aboard a freighter bound for one of the Middle Eastern states. It was returned to a rebuilt museum. Nice. The manuscript disappeared. Yeah. But it kept the kids alive. Which is more important. The efforts of the Institute to locate it and bring it back started immediately, but they've yet to bear fruit. But they'll keep looking? Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. It seemed a lot like he was gonna kill people. If we gave him that. And that's worse. The case file was lost after most of the witnesses named him within survived. They testified in many civil and criminal takeover cases, which ended in convictions for numerous members, including Taras. Yeah, he was going to kill them all. Children's books entrusted to the care of the museum went where they were needed most. The orphanage, they helped the kids cope with their worst memories, and also survived because the kids got out. Took the books with her. Years later, she read the stories about the brothers of old Gran Znavia to her own children. Lovely. The necklace remained in her possession. Yeah, because I stole the fucking parts. Ah. Anya gave it to little Nika. Functionally adopted her then. That's what that sounds like. Unable to trust either of them, she faced a difficult choice that led to the Colonel taking most of the collection. He used cultural cleansing as an opportunity to get rich, smuggling the artworks abroad and auctioning them piecemeal. After the war, items started to pop up on art markets and in private collections all over the world, but most of them were returned. See, that's the important thing. At least they got back. Some were sacrificed, some vanished forever. The inventory of the collection, yep. It's all the stuff I burned. Look, an inventory isn't that bad. Both of these sculptures were made by her granddad. That was made by her mum. Ruben didn't survive. Zoran couldn't come to terms with the loss of the collection and Millennia's death. He lived to see the end of the war, but shortly after committed suicide. Delightful. Anya left and opened a home for war orphans after the war. Cool. I didn't do very good there, eh? We got the kids out, that's not bad. Oh my god. I am then done with this horror of mine. I like this game. It's a good game. It's very slow. Very, like, emotional decision based, which is cool. I enjoy it. From what you hear, that story has no good ending, I imagine. Yeah. I imagine. The kids out is good though, right? That's just purely good, I would say. And that's the win for me. Oh. Okay. This will be replaced with one of the things that Kami redeemed, I believe, is the next thing in the list. Which is like a found footage style dinosaur horror game. Weirdest thing ever. Which will be in its place next week. But otherwise, I'm going to go on a break now. I'll be back in about 10-15ish minutes or so, and I'll be back with some Altendro. So I'll see you in just a moment.